Hey, what's up guys? In this tutorial we are going to learn about the Node.js. So this is going to be the ninth video of our Node.js series, and if you haven't watched the previous videos I will recommend you to watch these videos. And now let's move to our code editor. Now the agenda of this tutorial is that we will learn about the npm. What is npm? How can we initialize npm? How can we install the or we can say third-party modules into our package, or we can say into our code by using the npm. And then we will learn what does npm modules folder do, which we will install when we will install the dependencies. And we will also learn about the package.json file. And then what I will do is I will perform some of the actions by giving the examples of these npm modules, which are by using the chalk package and also by using the validator package. And we will make our terminal colorful by using the chalk package. And then by using the validator package, what we will do is we will check if the email is validated or not. So let's move to the first step. So what is npm? So let's go to the website of the npm. So in the npm there are basically all of the third-party packages that you want to install. So for example, if I want I will search for the package of react. So you will see there are all of these things which are react and all of the packages that you need to use in your project. So npm basically stand for node package manager. So it is a package manager for javascript packages. So I hope you have understood the idea of node package manager. So it basically install the dependencies in your project. So let's see what is the next step. So in this next step what we will learn is, so let's clear the terminal first of all. So now what we want to do is we want to learn how we can initialize our node.js project. So for this you have to just run npm init. By running this command you can initialize your project. So let's run this command. Now let's see what will happen. So it maybe it will take some time. Yeah, it's working now. Now it's saying what is the name of the package manager. So package name we have to give it. So let's give it we can say npm tutorial. Then I will hit enter. Then it says name can only contain url friendly characters. So we can say npm dash tutorial. Now the second step is going to be the version, then description. So let's see, this is a youtube tutorial. Then you can set the entry point. So our entry point is index.js. It will be the file, a name of the file, which will be your root file. So if the name here will be something else such as main.js or script.js, then you have to use that name here. Now we'll hit the enter. Now the next command will be the test command. I don't want to give the test command and a git repository. So give the name of the author. So I will give the name of the author as programming with Arslan. Next it will be the name of the license. Then it will say is this okay. We will hit the enter. Now you will see our package.json file is created. So what this json file will contain? So all of the information that we have put in the terminal by running the command npm init, it will contain all of this information, such as the name that we have given for our project, the version of the project, the description, the we can say the entry point. Then it will be the scripts, the name of the author and the license. So all of these information will be contained, and in this way we can initialize our node.js project. So in the next step we will learn what these node modules do. So the node modules folder will come here when we install the dependencies. So let's install the chalk package dependency. So here, so how can you install or find the dependencies? You have to search here. For example, if you want to search the chalk dependency, you can search here. and now it will become here. So let's search. Now you will see exact match, so it has pop up in front of us. Click on it. Now you will see here is a complete guidelines or documentation. How can we use this dependency and every information with the help of examples, so you don't have to worry anything about it. So these are third party packages that we can use in our course. So for example, by copying this command we can install it. So as you will see, there are a lot of weekly downloads. So as you will see, this is a very great number. So what we want to do is we want to use this package. So by moving downward, you can see here how can we install this package, and there are guidelines how can you use this package. So we have to import it like this, then we have to console.log something, and then in this way we can change the color of the command that we can run, or we can say the final result that will be printed in the terminal. Now there are some more examples. In this way you can change the color. For example, if you want to change the color of this text to blue, you can use this as blue, chalk.blue, and by using this chalk.blue.bgred.bold, what it will do is it will change the color to blue, background to red, and the font weight to bold. So for all of the packages there will be complete details or the documentation in this page. Now let's copy this command again, go to our code. Now here in the terminal, clear the terminal first of all. So I will clear the terminal. In this way you can npm I chalk, you can also write install in place of the I. Then what I will do is I will hit the enter. Now what it will do is it will install this dependency. As you will see, this dependency is installing, and with the help of installing this dependency you can see our node modules is created. So our what does node modules folder do? So as you see, we have installed this dependency, and the all of the code that has in this dependency will be in this node modules. So as you can see, there are complete files of code. So for example, the code that has written the chalk package will be here. So when we will install some other packages, all of the code that is for these packages will be stored in this node modules folder. And let's go to the package.json. So as you will see, as we install the one dependency, it has added to our dependency folder which is chalk, and then it has added the version which has installed. So I hope you have learned about these dependencies and the node package, node modules folder. Now let's import this dependency into our file. So I will use const, then the name of the package which is chalk, then I will use require chalk. In this way you can import it into our file. Now what I want to do is I want to change the color in my console.log. So let's say we want the color to be blue, and we can say programming with Arslan. So let's save it. Now what you will see here that when it will be printed in the terminal, it has a color of blue. So let's clear the terminal, run the code again. So I will run the code with the help of node. So it will be node index.js. So as you will see, the color of this console log is turned into blue. So for example, if I will change it into bg red, let's save it, run the code again. Now you will see the background color has changed into blue, sorry, white, and the color has been changed into blue. So in this way we can change the color of the console logs into our terminal. So this is the main concept of the stock package. So the main concept that you have to understood about the third party packages is that they have specific packages for the functionalities. So for example, if you want to add the functionality to validate the emails, or you want to add the form validation in your client side coding, you have to install these packages. So this is the main idea behind these third-party packages. So you don't have to write the code for all of them, you just need to import them and add into your project. So this is the main idea of using a chalk. Now let's import another, for we can say another package. So let's search the validator package. So I will search it. Now you will see it has come in front of us. I will click on it. Now we have moved into its page. So here is a complete detail about it, the way you can install it, and the all of the documentation about this, how you can use this. So here are the here are all of the contributors that have contributed in this package. So what I will do, I will copy this command and I will go to the terminal, clear the terminal, paste this command, and then I will install this dependency. Now you see the dependency is installing, and if we go to the package.json file, this dependency has been added to this object. Now what I will do is, I will first of all, let's import this. So const validator, and then I can say require validator. Now what I want to do is, I want to check and if the email is validate or not. For example, if the email is the real email or not. So for this I will create a variable with the name of response, and then what we will do is, we will use validator dot is email, and then we will pass the email, such as I will pass Arslan at the rate of gmail.com. Now when I will log this, oops, so let's console.log it response, and then in the terminal it will show us what is happening. So run the code again. Now you will see we will get the response in the code or in the terminal. Oops, we are installing again, so we have to run this file. So if I will run this file, you will see I'm getting the true. So it means that this is a valid email. So as you can see how easy it is to just add the functionality of validation in your Node.js project. You just have to install the dependency and use validator.is email, and then this you have to pass the email that you want to test if it is a real email or not. In this way you can add. So for example, let's say if I want to change the color of this true, so I will go to here, and just what I can use is, I can use chalk dot green, and here I will pass this response. So clear the terminal, run the code again. Now you can see the response has been printed as green. So in this way you can also write these logics. For example, if you want to write a logic about if the condition will be true, you want to this color in the terminal will be green, otherwise it will be red. So these are the main ideas of these installing the dependencies, the third party packages into your project, and use it these functionalities without the writing the all of the code. You have to just integrate it into your project. So I hope you have learned about the npm, what is npm, how we can use it in our projects, how can we use third party packages into our projects, and how can we implement the functionalities without writing the code but just integrating these packages into our project. So I hope you have learned something new from this video, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel. And this is going to be the ninth video of our series, and after completing this Node.js part, so we are in the basic concepts of Node.js. In the next lectures we will complete it, and then we will move towards the Express.js, and we will after completing Express.js, we will build projects for with real APIs, with the REST APIs and real world projects, that we can integrate these into our applications. Maybe these are Android applications or web applications. So this is the beginning of the course, and we will have a very long series. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. So have a nice day. This is the end of the tutorial.